here. We are live at Four Horsemen Studios for the Money in the Bank Show. I'm Andre Gordon, at Directed by Dre.
And I'm John Rocha, at The Rocha Says.
Johnny Rock.
Yeah.
We got so much to cover in so little time.
We do.
Let's jump
Okay,
right
let's do it.
in.
What are we going to talk about?
So the show opens up.
Yeah. Which show?
Raw.
Raw. Yes.
Opens up.
Yes.
With Cena versus Kurt Axel, two guys who they're pushing despite the fact of their wrestling ability and persona.
Right. We'll get to Kurt Axel later.
We're going to get to him.
But let's talk about your boy.
My boy.
Your main man.
Cena. I can't see him.
That's right.
Okay, so Cena
Yes.
and Ryback
Yes.
have this feud.
Yes.
That has come to a head, so to speak.
You're right.
Now, here's what I don't understand, John. Smackdown, Ryback comes out. He challenges him to an ambulance match.
Right.
To squash the controversy from the pay-per-view.
Yes.
Because it ended so controversial with Ryback actually walking off the stage, who should have had the strap.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
That's what we saw.
That's what I saw.
I know what everybody else saw.
But now Cena comes out and says, "Hey everybody, I know why you're booing, because you're upset with the controversy." Treating me like I got no common sense.
Oh, well,
treating you
true.
like you had no common sense.
Well, I don't like it when he does that.
Cena said that you're not smart.
No,
In that
wait.
segment, that's what he was saying. Can you believe that?
I don't believe it.
I don't like that.
No.
So my point here is
Yeah.
to say, if we have a match set up on SmackDown, why come out on Raw and change it? Nothing's even happened between that Friday
Right.
night and Monday. I don't understand why.
Right. Well, they changed it to the 3 stages of hell match, right? Which is a lumberjack match.
Yes.
And then a
Tables match.
and then a
Ambulance
match. Now, my opinion, my belief
Yes.
is they changed it because when they announced the ambulance match, the Twitterverse and the WWE fans, the WWE universe, as I like to call them, were bored with it. We're like, an ambulance match, it's not going to solve anything.
Nah.
It's not a big deal.
not.
It doesn't generate like enthusiasm with the fan base. But a 3 stages of hell match is a way they go, look, we're sorry we messed up the pay-per-view. Why don't we do a 3 stages of hell, which is insane. It's only been done, what, 3 or 4 times?
3 times.
Three
This is the
times
fourth
before.
time in history.
So I guess they're giving this feud, for some reason, this kind of decoration to make it the 4th time that it's ever happened.
Yeah, but you know what? First of all, in a 3 stages of hell match, it's not always lumberjack, tables, and ambulance.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, it is a TLC match.
Oof.
It is an I Quit match and a cage match.
Oh, my
Or
God.
it's been a TLC match, a Last Man Standing match, and an Iron Man match. The lumberjack match, to me, does not make it hellish.
Yeah, right.
Who cares if the great Khali is standing outside and throws him back in?
I think it's kind of boring.
It's superboring.com.
I think it's boring.
Okay? So I just think, let's end this thing. We know that Ryback is not going to win the title.
Right.
Okay? We all see that it's another way to push the John Cena agenda for the Cena rules.
Right.
What I've been talking about. Let's just move on. Oh, we got to move on.
All right. Welcome back. And as you can see from what my partner is doing,
I told you.
we are going to be talking about Fandango.
So what did you notice in the crowd this week, John? What did you notice about Fandango and his match?
I know where you're leading me to, but let me tell you what I noticed.
What did you notice, John?
Smackdown, I noticed a dead crowd. I noticed people sitting on their hands, the occasional children doing this jazz.
What did you notice on Raw? What did you notice on Raw?
But on Raw,
Oh, what'd you see?
explosion.
Oh!
I could not believe it.
Oh!
I could not believe it. They were the whole stadium.
Oh,
the
Gordon
whole arena
Vision! Gordon Vision!
was doing this.
Strikes again.
However, what I think is that the Canadian fans, which get much love from those of us who are fans in America,
I'm talking
and
about.
understand that the Canadians know wrestling, we're doing the same thing that the post-WrestleMania Raw audience was doing, which was making fun of Fandango, ironically, and that's why they did it at such a huge level than has been done in the last 4 weeks.
I 100% squared disagree with you.
Oh my God, it was so obvious.
They were having fun.
What?
And that's the point of Fandango's gimmick, to include the audience to have fun. And not only were they having fun and participating, they were then into his match, in which he delivered.
What do you think he delivered in that match?
I do.
What?
I think he massively improved. He really held his own. And now we are seeing what I have said, Gordon Vision, again, that he is being set up to win the Intercontinental Championship.
I thought that was not a great match at all.
Really?
No.
What?
The only person who was good in that match was Wade Barrett. That's who we should be talking about. We're wasting time on this dancing fool. We should be talking about Wade Barrett.
Listen, I
God
like the dancing bag of
save our
Skittles.
queen.
No,
Listen,
no.
I'm telling you, he was fantastic on the show.
Wade Barrett is as exciting as my sofa.
You're so
There's nothing going on.
Both,
I'm not saying there's nothing going on, but I'm just saying.
Both shows, Wade Barrett was the one. Was the one.
When he showed up,
no. When he showed, I'll tell you one note. When he showed up during the Fandango, Miz bullcrap they were doing, the one-note gimmick guys, he came in like an old school wrestler and put them both out. That was how you do it, son. And I am a big Wade Barrett fan, about a million times more than friggin' Fandango.
Now listen, Wade Barrett can wrestle. But Wade Barrett,
yes, he can.
All he does is who is, and the barrage is coming for you, and I am Shrek.
Wait a second. No,
where's Donkey?
All right, I want to give you one thing.
What?
Fandango, was fantastic calling the match. I think that's where he belongs. Behind a table.
What?
Not in a ring. He's fantastic at doing that.
He's fantastic.
And you know what? I get the final word on that. You're out, Fandango.
Ah!
What you want?
Sometimes it's difficult in life when you're right all the time. And Gordon Vision has struck again. Because I said it. I called it. That Straight Edge is coming back.
Straight Edge!
To feud with Chris Jericho.
Yes.
Go back and watch the tape. Watch your other shows. That Gordon Vision said Punk is coming back with the best in the world. Break the wall down!
Yes.
So it's the battle of the best in the world and the best in the world at what he does.
Right.
Now, I love two of the greatest guys on the mic ever, Paul Heyman and Chris Jericho, starting off this segment.
Yep.
And I really think they're setting it up for the iconic, classic return of CM Punk, Chicago made, in Chicago, Illinois at Payback.
Right.
And I think it's going to be off the charts. I cannot wait for this match.
Okay, so that's fantastic. I'm with you. I can't wait either. However, your Gordon Vision said that Punk was coming back as a face. Now, if he's facing Jericho, who is already a face, what are we talking about here? What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's going to be one of those matches because Punk is one of those guys. He's going to get cheered. Not to say
of course
that,
he is.
Yeah, he's not going to.
He always gets cheered.
He's not going to be a face in this match.
Oh.
I do think we are going to see a change in character from CM Punk.
Do you think it's going to happen during the match?
No.
No.
I don't think it's going to happen during this match.
Okay.
But I do think he's going to be playing to the crowd.
Yes.
He's going to give you the hometown cheers.
Right.
The hometown hurrahs. And I think he's going to win that match.
All right. Rocha site tells me that Punk is going to turn on Heyman after the match is over. Somehow, some way, something's going to happen, and the crowd is going to lose their ever-loving minds when he switches on Heyman because of something Heyman does that may cost him the match, or something dirty he does against Jericho that helps Punk win in a way that's not respectable. I mean, if he's straight edge, he's not going to take a bullcrap win anymore. So I'm telling you, that's what I think is going to happen in that match. But I'm looking forward to that match.
Hey, you got me thinking.
Yeah. Well, do I?
That may not be bad, but they're really building up the Paul Heyman guys.
Yeah.
They're building up the Paul Heyman stable. I don't think he's going to turn yet. Because now they're pushing Paul Heyman guys.
Yeah, but
they even have a poster with a Paul Heyman stable with his three guys behind him.
Yeah, but do they really?
They do.
I've not seen that poster.
It's Axel, Lesnar, and Punk in the middle, with Paul Heyman in the middle doing this, playing Paul Heyman guys.
No.
And it's the three of them, which makes me think they're gonna juice a little bit more merchandise out of that. But I'm a juiced out. Ding ding.
Hi, I'm the TA. The professor is visiting Parts Unknown. So this week in professional wrestling will be brought to you by me, the TA. So, In 1985, Dino Bravo defeated King Tonga for the International Wrestling International Heavyweight title in Montreal, Quebec, beginning his 6th title reign. In 2002, the NWA's Bill Barons strips Dan Severn of NWA World Heavyweight title because he was unable to appear at the first NWA TNA pay-per-view. And the professor's pick is that in 1996, on WWF Superstars, Steve Austin defeated Jason Arndt and pinned him using the Stone Cold Stunner, which was the first time that Steve Austin used this move on TV.
All right, welcome back to the Money in the Bank show.
These are your boys, huh?
That's right, it's time.
What time is it?
It's time to talk about Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, the Shield.
Believe in the Shield.
I believe in the Shield. I've been believing in the Shield since day one.
Okay, now what about this match?
Which match are you talking about?
The
They were
Shield match.
fantastic in both matches on
Oh,
SmackDown
you are
and
right.
Raw. They were amazing.
You know what? You are absolutely dead on. They are carrying the matches that they're in 100%.
They're the only matches I look forward to. They are
Really?
so good. But the question I want to know is, how the hell do they wrestle in all that military gear?
Dude,
that is
they're
amazing.
Is that a bulletproof vest?
I was saying they got pockets and buttons and
it's
that's
like a
amazing.
Boy Scout outfit, but like military style.
I would be a dirty, sweaty, smelly mess.
I'm sweaty in my button down.
I'm just saying, I would wear a regular t-shirt sweat like that.
Right,
It's
right.
insane. All right. Let's get back on point. They were best matches of the night. Ambrose fought Kofi for the title. That needs to stop already. He's done twice. He's lost twice.
Like we said, Kofi's now
Kofi's
title
done.
back.
But Kofi, to his credit, amazing bump off the stairs.
No, yeah,
Face
also-
first, that was fantastic.
Kofi can wrestle.
Yeah, I give it to him. I give it to him.
My Jamaican friend, well, he's really African from Ghana, but
Right,
he wears
that's what I
Jamaican
said too.
colors. But he doesn't get any love. Saturday Morning Superstars. That's where you can find Kofi Kingston.
Right. Well, the SmackDown match was fantastic. Roman Reigns was devastating through the whole match. Through the whole match. And that punch he threw at Orton, I thought he was going to decapitate him.
Dude, I'm
it was
telling you.
so
I'm telling
vicious.
you,
It was
Roman
so vicious.
Reigns is the future.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Well, he's got the Rock blood in him,
He
so
is
listen,
gonna
he could be champion
the
again.
next Batista
Yeah.
100%
I bet you. I
is
guess
going
you're right.
down.
I thought the match against Team Hell No was a bit uneven. I thought the Shield were doing everything they could to make that match well, but just like I said before, Team Hell No played itself out months ago. They look like they're going through the motion. They've got this whole new thing where Daniel Bryan is screaming that he's the weak link, which reminds me a lot of "I'm not a nugget" from Owen
True
Hart.
that. True that.
Right? Didn't that feel like the same thing?
But
Okay.
Daniel Bryan
Yeah.
wrestled his fanny off.
Well,
he was great.
yes.
Well, the crowd was following him, and he's crazy incensed the flying goat thing that he's got
right,
going on.
yeah.
Listen, Daniel Bryan is one of the top wrestlers on the card.
That can't be denied.
He can't be denied.
That can't be denied. It's
Now,
Kane that's holding him
it
back.
It's Kane. Like I said,
Yeah.
I think Kane is past. He's kind of getting past.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
hate saying it.
But the end of the
Kane is past his prime.
By the end of the match, when he was just waiting to get hit to finish the match, he waited so long. It's like, who wouldn't have seen a person standing there
Kane.
for at least 10 seconds, waiting to hit them in the face? I know wrestling's not real. I get it. But it has to be somewhat believable.
Kane.
Yeah.
Why, Kane? Kane!
But Bryan's match with Swagger was fantastic.
Okay. The Gordonian knot. You're welcome.
Oh, well, I imagine you're giving me this as a reference. I can't.
You're welcome.
Okay, I imagine you're giving this as a reference to Damian Sandow,
Oh, I love him.
who was highlighted on Raw.
Oh, I love him.
He had the Gordian knot.
You're welcome.
I cannot, this is equally untiable, the Gordonian knot, so I'm not even going to try. But Sandow, tell me, what did you think?
Listen, I have featured Sandow in several of my own
You
personal
have?
segments.
Absolutely.
Again, I think he showed why he needs to be used more. I thought at first he was a cheap ripoff of Leaping Lonnie Popo.
Yeah, absolutely he was.
But the guy is great.
Yeah, yep.
On the mic, his intros down the aisle, going into the ring,
Yep.
are fantastic.
Yep.
And the way that he actually his chemistry with Randy Orton.
Was fantastic.
Not bad,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm coming around on him more and more.
Yeah!
I thought he was just going to be a boring mid-carder. And you're right, a repeat of Leap and Lanny Papa all over again. It was just going to waste my time. But he has grown on me.
Yes.
Step by step, piece by piece, show by show. As they give him more and more stuff to do,
Yes.
he plays it really well.
Yes.
When he called Sheamus a red-headed Philistine, I almost lost my mind.
Nah.
I was like, who uses those terms in wrestling?
He's growing
a
on
red-headed
me
Philistine.
like athlete's foot. Like
What?
every
Wait,
week.
that's not a good thing. What are you talking about? Athlete's foot?
True.
Right.
He's growing on me like
A fine wine.
a fine
There you go, a fine wine, right.
And listen, this guy is making the most of his gimmick.
Yeah.
Most of the time what the WWE does, they give like 10 new guys these gimmicks
Yeah.
that are very sticky. And usually 7 or 8 of them are gone.
Yeah.
And 1 or 2 stay. Now what he's done is taken his gimmick, he's owned it,
Yep.
he's made it his own,
Yep.
he's made it different enough from Leaping Lanny Popo, and he's backed it up with his wrestling.
Well, and I think what was fantastic is the way they played off each other, Sheamus and Sandow, through that whole
Yes.
sequence. Like Sandow did the whole thing with Stryker, messing with Stryker.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
Sheamus came down, and Sheamus was great. I mean, he was so funny. He's like, oh, look at it. You pulled a trick on us, my friend. Well, I like to learn. That's how we progress.
Yeah.
That's a bad accent. I'm just trying playing around with it. But yeah, but you get the point. Sheamus was fantastic.
Well, listen. My Lucky Charms friend, they need to find something for him.
Yeah,
okay?
I agree.
Because I'm getting bored of Sheamus, to be honest with you.
Oh, what?
He comes
Where?
out and he pounds his chest and says, bro, and speaks in that stinking accent. It's fine. But what is happening with him?
Right.
He's a former world champion.
Yeah, yeah.
What are we doing with him?
Well, they put him in that tag match.
In a tag match, that should
Yeah.
tell you enough right there.
Right.
He's not carrying anything anymore, except for that pasty white accent.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm Dre,
And I'm John.
and we're here for the Mood of the Week. So Matt Practice isn't here, so he brought his cousin Flannel Guy.
Say hi, Flannel Guy.
And since the Professor's not here,
Oh,
TS.
the lovely TA.
So she's gonna
Oh.
don't try that. Don't try that. Don't try this. Any of this stuff, don't do it at home. Try it. Okay, John, don't try that at home. John, don't try that at home.
Right, yes, oh yeah.
Yes, so,
All right,
what are we doing?
This week is the move is the sleeper hold.
Yes.
Now what the TA is going to do, she's going to display it very firmly for him. And what she would do is slide her right arm underneath the opponent's neck, as you can see here, and then slide her other arm over the top of the opponent's head and press firmly down, therefore cutting circulation to his head and to his brain. Now, keeping it long enough will cause the opponent to fall asleep. Oh, ring the bell! The TA is the champion.
You are the winner. She's the winner. So, what do we do now?
Well, we don't want to leave him in this position too long. No, because it'll cause brain damage.
All right.
So, in order to wake him from this move, we need to apply a swift slap to the back of the neck in order to wake the opponent up. Of course.
Can I do it?
Dre?
Okay.
Please.
All right.
Play it for our audience.
Hummy, ah! Ouch!
And like that, Flannel Guy is awake.
How you feel? Well,
That's been our move of the week.
it's it. TA?
Thank you, TA. Thank you, Flannel Guy.
So much.
Thank you, TA, again. Very much.
We're really thankful. Thanks. Goodbye. We're back. My producer is making me laugh. This is the lightning round.
Boom.
So our producer Abbie's gonna yell out a wrestler, and John and I have 30 seconds each to go off on what we think about that wrestler. Abbie, lightning strike.
Ready? Number 1, Big Show!
Big Show. All right. Here's the thing. I don't know what they're doing with the Big Show. This makes no sense to me. They had to use a three times the size of a normal chair to knock him out during the chair match 3 pay-per-views ago. But now all of a sudden Jericho pulls out a flimsy little chair and Big Show runs away like a elephant from a rat. It makes no sense to me. What are they doing with him?
Okay, Big Show. Big Show was the former heavyweight champion of the world.
Yes.
Not 6 months ago,
No,
right?
yeah,
Maybe 7
right.
months ago. And
What
now
happened to this?
he's in purgatory of mid-card land. The Big Show's in mid-card land. I don't even understand how that happens. He is the largest athlete on the planet, and they're underusing him. They're underusing the largest athlete.
Big E next time!
Oh, okay.
All right,
Big E.
you take this one.
Big E, unbelievably on Smackdown, got the clean victory over Del Rio.
Right.
He's on his way. They're moving up, and they've already hinted at AJ getting mad at Big E, like he's gonna go on his own.
Well, here, and this would happen on Raw, right? Because she took the belt buckle off, and then that caused him to lose the match to Del Rio, and he was pissed. And like I predicted, Rocha side three of these shows ago, I said that break was happening between Ziggler and Big E.
Because Ziggler's going where?
And it's gonna be over a woman.
And because Ziggler's going
face.
Gordon Vision. What's next? Lightning?
Lightning.
Curtis Axel!
Oh, Curtis Axel. Please, do we have to waste a minute on this guy? Listen, stop already, WWE.
Stop the damn march!
I don't want anything to do with this guy. I don't want to know that his name is his dad's name and his grandpa's name. What the hell is your real name, son? If you're a real wrestler, I got to see what you can bring to the table, and you're boring us to tears at this point. And it's not a negative. Like, we're not trying to say you shouldn't be wrestling.
No, it is negative. It's boring. Wasn't he with the Nexus in the beginning?
Yes.
They've turned every Nexus wrestler into garbage land.
Yeah.
Now, McGillicuddy, now he's Curtis Axel.
Listen,
he beats Triple H.
Cena needs a good wrestler to have a decent match. If you put him in with Axel, I was asleep before the Raw was over.
Curtis Axel, your wrestling hold is the sleeper hold. Watching you wrestle is the sleeper hold. Slap me in the back of the head when your match is over.
Yes.
Peace out, lightning round.
All right, welcome back. It is time for Glass Ceiling Wrestler of the Week. Dre, take it away.
My Glass Ceiling Wrestler of the Week is woo woo woo.
Oh no!
You know it.
No.
Oh, radio.
What?
Dude, Zack Ryder.
Yes.
This guy is the internet champion. Okay? What are they doing with him? I feel like he can wrestle. He's got great charisma.
What?
The crowd is cheering for him. They're giving him nothing, man.
Because there's nothing there.
But he came up with his own show. He's filming his show as he walks down the aisle, and now he's just a jobber. He went from the U.S. champion to a jobber. He's got that woo, woo, woo fist pump, and he's just he was the ambulance guy for Ryback.
Come on, he's boring.
Oh no, he's not. He's I got cut off.
You got cut off. My turn.
Okay.
My Glass Ceiling Wrestler of the Week. He's a man with an English accent. It's Wade Barrett. He is coming back, and I'm telling you, he's going to be a title holder soon. More than just the IC champion. He might even win the World Wrestling Championship. I'm telling you that right now. The guy has an amazing music. His theme entrance and Titantron is fantastic.
That's the best part about it.
His wrestling is amazing. And his mic skills are damn good because he doesn't waste time with frills and gimmicks and trying to please the audience. My man gets to it. He gets to the brawls. He gets to the fights. He's a bare-knuckle champion. And he's going to take out the entire roster. And I'm telling you right now, he's way better than Curtis Axel. Way better fighter than Curtis Axel. He should be up there fighting Cena. He should be a Heyman guy. That's who should be on there. And I'm telling you right now, that guy's going to break through. He's going to shatter that glass ceiling. You heard it here first.
I'm going to break my neck thinking about him wrestle. So we're back for our final segment, Direct to You and the Rocha Rant, where I spend a few seconds talking to some particular wrestler, and John spends a few seconds ranting his Rocha off. Rocha, take it away.
All right, this week I wanted to rant about whatever happened to the Josh Matthews heel change. Wasn't he supposed to go heel? They built him up when he was going to that whole thing with Cena, and he was saying how Cena's not going to beat Ryback. Ryback's going to eat him for lunch. He's going to destroy him. And all of a sudden, they tried to do the Michael Cole thing that they did a year ago or 2 years ago and put the Josh Matthews thing. But that didn't happen. So I don't know. It's like they let it fizzle out. We need that. That'd be great to have an announcer who goes kind of heel, especially someone like Josh Matthews, who's always been like picked on and made fun of for his speech impediment. That he'd be great to go heel and start going against Cole, start going against Lawler, maybe even mess around with JBL. That'd be hilarious. Or even Stryker if he wants to, because I'm just so tired of Stryker. So I'm saying to WWE, listen, if you're gonna do this, do it. Commit to it or don't commit to it. Blank or get off the pot, as they say. And I think that's what needs to be done here with Josh Matthews. Let's get going, please.
All right, now my segment for Direct to You, I'm speaking directly to the Great Khali.
Oh, no.
Great Khali, when you entered into the WWE, in the Elimination Chamber, you won the world title. You were to be feared. Now, you're singing Happy Birthday in an unintelligible accent.
Is that what he was singing?
That I can't understand. It actually wasn't even Happy Birthday. It was Happy Bar Day. What's a bar day? Happy Bar Day? Oh, we're going to drink? Is that what it is? What are you doing with Great Khali? The guy can't even walk down the aisle, man. Let him and Natalya, that's what you're coming with? I really appreciate you giving like some comedy to the show. And it is funny, but if you're going to do the Great Khali, here's a tip. Subtitle him.
Yeah.
And subtitle him in gibberish. I think that would be super funny because right now, I don't know what he's saying. Even the announcers are laughing while he's trying to talk. So directly to you, Great Khali, let's have a talk and have some speech lessons, which is fine if you can't speak the language, or let's just subtitle you because right now, I'm going to go to do a happy bar day. That's our show.
That's our show.
Thank you for tuning in to the
Money in the Bank Show.
Money! We'll be back next week. And guess what? We have some really special guests coming up. Over the next few weeks, we have writers from the WWE. We have you think you know him? Edge will be on our show.
Yep.
And the man called Sting! He'll be coming up on one of our episodes too. Guys, we're Money in the Bank, and we are out.